Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're doing a bit of a different video, I guess. I haven't really done one of these on my channel yet. But we're building something in The Sims because it's literally been years since I've done that. So here's the first part of a 3-part video. It turns out to be a bit of a chonker. It took a really long time and this is still sped up like a lot, and I am very out of practice with building. I don't know why I chose to build something so big to start with, but here we are. So yeah, we're just building in, I don't remember what the world name is called because I haven't played much of The Sims 4. I'm not gonna lie to you. I played so much of The Sims 2, and then The Sims 3 I played a lot of when I had my laptop, and then The Sims 4 I just proceeded to ignore, mostly because the gameplay didn't entice me the way that that all the games did. So yeah, but this is more of just like, I don't know, re-exploring it, figuring things out. It's by no means one of the most incredible builds ever. It's very basic. It's in some ways kind of ugly, but you know, you gotta do it to them. It's very big. It's a very big house. So I think it ends up being a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom size. Yeah, it's a big house. Rewatching it is like, oh my goodness, that's a lot to decorate, and it goes through a lot of different iterations. Here it's looking a little bit more like copy-paste homes, so I changed it up quite a bit. I was intending to make this the front of the house, and I ended up making it the side back. Yeah, I ended up turning the whole house around in a little bit because it just didn't work the way that I wanted it to. Yeah, doing wallpapers in The Sims 4 is not easy. I honestly don't remember how to do them without just like clicking, so if you have any tips or tricks or like shortcuts that I've immediately, my brain has forgotten them. My brain is like, I don't know what those are anymore. Let me know in the comments because I would love to learn them. Oh, this is where I do a bit more of that editing that I was talking about earlier, where I take what I've done and I just cut bits out of it till I like what it looks like. I really don't have many packs, so I'm very limited in what I can do in regards to decorating, but I tried my best. I really do enjoy all of the like cottagecore, farmy kind of things. Oh, this is where the stairs just didn't work and they glitched out, and I was like, what's going on? Why can I not place the stairs here? So I end up having to exit the game and go back in, which I'll figure out in a second. I think I'm Googling the problem right now. But yeah, like, why is The Sims 4 still buggy? I don't understand. What's going on? But yeah, so we get the stairs placed. I turn the grid off. I hate building with the grid on. I don't know why. It's visually a lot for my eyes to take in. And this is where the build starts to really take shape. I always find putting the windows on kind of sets you up for what the building will look like. And I actually really like how this building looks like a renovated like old farmhouse, which was the aim, so I'm happy with that. I definitely found myself wanting for more stuff, but I'm sorry EA, but I'm not buying more. And this is where I realized this shouldn't be the front of the house. It's so ugly. I struggled so hard with the placement of the windows. Like, I really was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that's where I turned the house around and I was like, oh, this makes sense. That looks so much better. Sorry, that's a lot to take in. Me moving around. See, I'm still figuring everything out. Figuring out how I want to build it, how I feel about different areas of it. I think I get rid of that little balcony at the top because it just ends up not working with the interior either, which is super annoying, but it was a good concept. It was just not very well executed, I would say. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see how I would go doing the building it in each Sims game challenge that I saw people doing a few months ago, I don't remember, where they would build the same house in The Sims 1, 2, 3 and 4. But I only have The Sims 2 and The Sims 4. I don't have The Sims 3 anymore. I don't even have a disk drive to install it. I can probably buy it and download it online, but it looks like a pain to do. So I don't really want to do that. My gosh, there's so much like finicky stuff. All the roofing took so long. I'm really not good at it. We tried, fam. Oh yeah, I like the little pop out side areas. I think the windows look really natural there, like, you know, they inlaid the window a bit to give it a bit more shade from the sun. I mean, that's something we do here in Australia. We have big eaves on our houses to keep the sun off the walls, which is a very useful thing when you live in a hot climate. So yeah, I was thinking, like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I don't know, it looked cool. And that's why I did that. Yeah, I found a lot of the window placement really difficult in this build, so I'm sorry if it looks a bit strange. But we've moved on to the interior layout planning. It's still just such a strange building. I'm almost like shocked at how quickly the interior like design popped into my brain. At least some of it, not all of it. Like this stairway was pretty quick to come through the brain. I really liked that it automatically placed the brick on it too. So I was like, oh cool, we'll do that. And then yeah, it all came together really quickly on the interior. But then I was left with the outside and I was like, oh gosh, oh no, what do I do? But here we're just trying to figure out the interior layout. I can't remember what I go with in the end. I know I don't do that wall there because it was too claustrophobic, and then I spend forever trying to figure out how I delete the floor. So I think I used that. Yeah, there we go, that worked. God, it took so long to do this bit. And The Sims 4 getting you with the mismatching woods. As usual. It's like, guys, come on, you have literally one job. So yeah, I really struggled with that. I really did want to have a bit more, I don't know, variation in textures and stuff. But yeah, we sort of figure it out. I change all of this later on too. So this isn't the final layout of upstairs, but it's a pretty good approximation of what happens. Yeah, very indecisive, aren't I? I think it works though in the end. It looks very beige on the outside, but I kind of like the neutral tones that I went with. I usually go for stuff that's much more deep browns or blacks or whites, just to be consistent. I don't know. So this is a bit out of my comfort zone in that regard, but the interior is very much within my comfort zone, I guess. I don't know. I've spent so much time building The Sims, like it's just in my brain. You gotta place the things and do the move objects, and that's how you get it to look cool. I do struggle with the less is more, so I tend to do more is more. But then I get overwhelmed because I make too big of builds, which is what I've done here. So I think my next one I'll try and do something a lot smaller. But it was really enjoyable to come into as a first build, having it be kind of a bit more of a big project. It was very enjoyable. I had a lot of fun building this, which I can't say for all the builds I've done in the past, but this one was pretty darn fun. I don't know, I love imagining how people would live if they were actually living in this space and what it would be like. So yeah, I don't know, it kind of makes a bit of a story, something to follow. I really enjoy that there's a lot of plant life around. It feels like the people who live here really like to garden and take care of their house, and they're really into living off their land, which is just such a lovely sentiment that I absolutely am not good at. But here we're designing some of the bedroom spaces, and they stay more or less like this. I think I changed it a little bit here and there, but mostly it stays the same. Just checking the lighting. I think we're almost at the end of this video where we finish and I'm just about to start building the kitchen. It's going to be a 3-part series, so I will see you in the next one. Thanks, bye!